My intention initially with this project was to see how students work together. In most cases, you're going to find in the real world, you're not going to be given a project and be all things to that project. And you have to work with other people, and that was primarily my goal with assigning the group projects, was to see how the intermediate and advanced students work together in their projects.
Basically, what the story is, he's just aging, bedridden, he's got this disease, and he has a live-in nurse that comes in and helps him out, and he is pretty fond of her, you know, flirtatious, kind of harmless but like good-natured kind of thing. And he also has this guy who works at a blood bank and delivers him blood because he's too sick to get out of the house, so he has to get it somehow. And a lot of it's just like his internal struggle, like him dealing with being a vampire, you know, being not the stereotypical like powerful, you know, youthful, like romantic vampire, but this aging kind of just older man. And like his internal struggle with that, and then the struggle to, you know, he runs out of blood at some point in this, and he just is struggling with what to do and whether he should hurt someone that he loves or not.
Some other things that were really fun, it was nice working with Jerry. He's a great actor. He was kind of a last-minute actor, too. We went through about, I think, 2 other people. Just didn't work out due to times and just schedules. So Jerry was really great to work with. You know, very easygoing and a great actor, too.
My favorite part about working on this film was doing special effects for it. There's not a whole lot of them, but I did do the little gore on the cutaway scenes in the beginning. I did the biting, and I was actually acting in that as the vampire. That was fun. I love it. I liked just working with people who like to work with film.
I think for the most part the students did work together well. Some of them seemed to contribute quite a lot to each project. I know the one project that I helped do some shooting with and do some directing for, all the participants seemed to be there at the shoots and everyone seemed to contribute. However, I have heard of a couple of students that didn't bother to really contribute in the projects that they were involved in, and unfortunately that will reflect badly upon them at the end of the year.
We both collaborated and wrote the script for the group project. It's about a guy who gets invited to a party, and he attends the party and becomes very intoxicated. He's woken up the next morning to police at his door that take him to a station. They interrogate him, and through the interrogation, you slowly find out what happened at the night before. The reason they bring him in is because he's guilty of committing a crime at the party, and it's sort of his personal struggle, him trying to remember what happened. And as the cops hammer him, memories come back, and we wrote it broken up so that as he remembers them, the audience would be introduced to him.
One thing I didn't like about working on this project was the feeling that everything is up in the air, and it was agitating at times and frustrating. There are lots of parts of it that were very up in the air as far as to like a shooting schedule, when things were going to get done, if they were going to get done.
Another thing was just trying to get all the shooting done in the allotted time we had. I mean, Jerry, you know, he's a busy guy, he has stuff to do, and we had to call him back, I believe 2 or 3 times, just to get all the shots we needed.
If I were to start this project again, I would institute a mandatory weekly production meeting with each of the groups to find out what progress had been made and to view what footage had been shot. It seems that a lot of activity has gone on, but actually very little has been produced by this point in time, and we're looking at the middle of April right now. I would have expected actually to have had 2 group projects done by each of the groups at this point in time, but due to delays and cast changing and idea changing, this has been pushed down to 1 project that's going to be due at the end of the semester. So I'm hoping for great things from both of these groups, because to have spent that much time, almost a full 15 weeks, on a single project in a group situation should really yield some knockout results.